Trust in God's plan when it feels like your life is a part of the devil's plot. Trust in God's plan when it feels like your life is right now running on the tracks of the devil's plot. I mean, think about it. Look at Jesus. Look at the seed being thrown from the hand of a farmer. It looks like, from the perspective of a seed, it looks like I'm being betrayed. I'm being abandoned. Why am I leaving the bag with the rest of the seeds? I enjoy the comfort of the rest of the grain seeds. And now this mean farmer is throwing me out from the comfort of the community, and he's not throwing me up, he's throwing me down. From the vantage point of the seed, this seems like a plot, conspiracy to destroy me. And on top of that, what is he throwing me? He throws me into the dirt, he throws me into the darkness, and on the top of that, mean people walk over me, stomp me, and they push me down. It seems like, God, why are you doing this to me? Even Jesus prayed that prayer on the cross. He said, Father, why have you forsaken me? Because from the point of a seed, it looks like a plot of the enemy. But from the plan of the farmer, it looks very different. Never trust your perspective when you're suffering, because your perspective is always deceptive. Your perspective has always the filter of pain, and it feels like you're being abandoned, thrown down. Where is God in all of this? Never trust your perspective when you're in pain. Trust God's plan. When it feels like all of this is the plot of the devil, sometimes when it feels like a plot, it's actually a plan of God that's behind the scenes, that God is in control. God is sovereign. God is faithful. And Jesus knew going into suffering that it will feel like a plot of the enemy, but in reality it has a plan of God. Don't trust your feelings when you're suffering. Trust the farmer. Remember, you're the seed in the hand of a farmer. And your farmer is Jesus Christ. Your farmer is God the Father. You are not just aimlessly being thrown by life. There is a God, and the Bible says we are in His hand. So when I am suffering, when I am going through the cross, when I am going through the Gethsemane, when I am going through rejection, when I am going through isolation, when things are being stripped away from me, I must understand, just because it feels like a plot of the devil to destroy me, I don't trust my feelings. I trust my farmer. I trust His plan. I trust His promise. I trust His peace. I trust His presence. From the point of a seed, it looks like betrayal. But from the point of a farmer, this is the only way to produce a forest. Your vantage point, your perspective will never be accurate if you have it from the point of your pain. But when you see a breakthrough, when you see an answer from God, when you stand on Sunday morning, Friday night makes sense. When you stand on Sunday morning and you see the resurrection, cross makes sense. But when you are being whipped, scorched, betrayed and spit on, it feels like a plot of the devil. It feels like your life is spinning out of control. Yes, it is spinning. You're spinning down and down and down, but you must understand it's the farmer that released you. The enemy is not in control in your life, God is. Even if you lost control, even if it feels like everybody is controlling your life, I want to tell you something. If you're a child of God, it doesn't matter how big or small you are, there is a God. He is in control and your life belongs to Him. Even if it spirals down, it belongs to Him. You are a seed and you have to trust a farmer. Even if you cannot trust your feelings, even if you don't see the future, even if the devil paints in your mind and says your future is a funeral, you have to say, devil, my future is a forest. My future is a farm, not a funeral.